222222.
My experience with Empire was amazing. The price that I got, along with the service, the special attention, the one-on-one, you can't beat that.
800-588-2300
Today.
Your emblem of devotion. Have your engagement ring custom made by the Jewelry Exchange. Choose a 1-carat lab-grown diamond for $5.99 or a natural GIA for $19.90. 18K mounts are $4.99. Thousands of choices, always the best deal. The Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
At Jerome's Black Friday event, you can find the on-trend styles you love for less. With comfortable sofas starting at just $3.99. Stylish bedroom sets starting at $6.49. And functional dining sets for just $2.99.
Plus, we have even more ways to save. Get 60 months no interest financing, or we'll pay the state sales tax.
And if you spend at least $9.99 with us, this recliner is yours free.
Spend less and get more this Black Friday.
For News at 3 starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. We begin at 3 with cool temperatures and windy conditions across much of Southern California. We stop by Claremont to see how people are coping there.
I'm saying now I'm cold. I've lived here for 15 years, and when I first got here, I thought, wow, this is incredibly warm. And now I call myself a California wimp because I think the 60s and going down at night to something like 47 is cold for me.
Hey, I get it. I'm not complaining. And a man in Pasadena says, just be prepared.
I have a jacket in the car. I went to an early morning meeting with some friends, and yeah, we were all bunched up. And I took my dog, and he has a little jacket that he wears in the morning, so yeah.
All right, so let's go outside now. Let's take a live look at our area from downtown LA to the valley to Mount Wilson. Meteorologist Stephanie Omo is here with your first alert forecast. Yeah, a lot of us are saying it's cold out today, Steph.
Yeah, and I've been saying I'm a wimp, especially with these temperatures out here, right? So temperatures right now, we're currently in the low 60s. This is well below average for this time of year as we check out the current numbers. 62 in Van Nuys, 63 in Ontario, 65 in Riverside. So typically when we see these numbers, we think of the winter months, right? So definitely way cooler than average. A lot of these places around this time of year, we should be in the low 70s, and we're calling for temperatures here in the low 60s. So check out the temperature drop. We're 4 or 6 degrees cooler now compared to this time yesterday. We're 10 degrees cooler in spots like Lancaster and Van Nuys. We are keeping track. There's a weather system. We have a weak frontal boundary passing through. We have the wind shifting here from the north, and we're seeing gusty winds around 20 to 25 miles an hour in spots like Santa Clarita. Certainly a lot stronger there in the Lancaster area. It's been gusting pretty good pretty much since earlier this morning. We have wind advisories that remain in place for the Ventura County Mountains, Santa Clarita Valley, down into the Van Nuys area, and also the Antelope Valley here as well. So we will continue to deal with the gusty winds that will continue to funnel in from the north, even as we continue through the evening hours later on tonight. More on that coming up here in just a bit. For now, over to you, Annabelle.
All right, Steph, thank you very much for that. In other news, police are searching for the person behind a stabbing attack in a Glendale neighborhood that left 3 men injured. Investigators believe this may have started with road rage. NBC4's John Kadis-Klimak has those details.
Not a lot of information to go on at this point, but it's got neighbors in this neighborhood really concerned about what happened.
Well, for that to happen here, I'm shocked.
Early this morning, some neighbors didn't even realize that it happened right in front of their home. Last night, 7:45 in the evening, police got the phone call that there was a group fighting on the street. 2 groups of people, perhaps a large group, in fact. They're trying to find out exactly how many people were involved with this. But when police finally arrived, they found 3 people with stab wounds. They say it may have been the end of what started as a road rage incident. It could have been off the 134 freeway, could have been off one of the surrounding streets around here. In fact, neighbors say they're not surprised about that aspect, that it could be something to do with road rage. They're just surprised that it ended up with stabbing.
I hear Glen Oaks race the whole time, like every night. There's some kind of crazy race going on. But to come here, no. It's very quiet. There's single cars that drive crazy, but to happen here, it's shocking.
We understand that all 3 people involved in this, at least the ones that were stabbed, they're going to be okay. There's non-life-threatening injuries, but there could be more people involved with this, and police in Glendale hope that they'll find out more information about that. And perhaps if you have some surveillance video information about what happened last night, they want to hear from you. Right now, all they say is they're looking for a dark-colored sedan. Reporting in Glendale, I'm John Cleemack, NBC4 News.